What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Break Time with Bree, where we talk about spirituality, wellness, love, magic, mystery, everything under the sun, everything, all the little things that I love. You know what I'm saying? And I'm chilling outside today, soaking up the sun, soaking up the nature vibes. You know what I'm saying? Really just chilling, and I just been kind of going back and forth with spirit today, in conversation, and you know what I'm saying? Intuitive conversation, mental conversation, not really a whole lot of verbal, but I'm gonna make this very short. I'm gonna make it short and sweet. Spirit is saying to the collective that that now is the time to really lean on our own intuition. Now is the time to really hone in on that grounding work, on that root chakra work. And I know that some might think, oh, intuition and root chakra are two separate things. But when it comes to the information and when it comes to our clear cognizance, a lot of you, there's a whole lot of y'all, including myself, that are gifted with the gift of clear cognizance. We all have the clears. It's all about which ones are, the strongest, which ones are the most, there. And for a lot of y'all, that is clear cognizance, that is clear audience. And that just pretty much means that you were able to know, things that you don't even know how you knew. That clear audience is really when it's similar to clear cognizance, except it comes out very audibly. Sometimes it's something that you actually hear. You might hear it, and you might hear it physically, like almost as if it's at your ear, or you might hear it in your head, like thoughts. You know what I'm saying? You could think of clear audience as really feeling and hearing thoughts, things that feel like thoughts that are not 100% your own, but they still have a resonance within your heart space. You still feel it. You know what I'm saying? That's clear audience. But I say all that to say Spirit is really pushing us and encouraging us to lean upon these abilities when it comes to the people around us and the people that we look up to and the people that we see as leaders in the community, not just in the spiritual community, but in the Black community as well. And another thing that Spirit has really been emphasizing is that now is truly the time to go within for all of our answers, for go within when it comes to the things that we want to know, to go within when it comes to learning about ourselves, learning about our past lives, learning about our parallel lives and realities, when it comes to learning more about our ancestors and our lineages. You know what I'm saying? Learning more about the gifts that we inherited. Spirit is really emphasizing this. And with this, it's really just concrete. The fact that in doing this and in leaning into this and in moving in this way, it'll be a lot harder for you to be led astray by false prophets. You know what I'm saying? Just false prophets and false leaders and people who share false information to the collective. You know what I'm saying? Even this video that you're watching right now, use your own abilities and take from this video what resonates with you, because that is really the key. That is really the key of this video, is resonance. Resonance. Because if it doesn't resonate with you, that means there's something within you, there's something within your DNA, there's something within your spirit that doesn't agree with it. So if it does not resonate with you, don't digest it, don't take it into your vessel, right? We have the ability to reject. any and all projections. We have the ability to reject anything that doesn't feel good to us. You know what I'm saying? So lean on your own resonance. And a lot of people might be like, well, how do you lean on this resonance? How do you know if something resonates? Like I said, you're gonna feel it in your heart space. Because in this 5D, in this newer dimension that we're moving into, in this new earth that we're moving into, you know what I'm saying, that we're elevating into, that we're evolving into, it is very, very keen, very important, and very vital to move and to exist from the heart space. What does that look like? Allowing your spirit to express itself through this vessel that you're in. Oh, look, y'all hear these jets? Y'all hear these jets? Y'all trying to pull up when I'm getting into it. But yeah, y'all still gonna hear me. I'm trying to see like when it's gonna be the closest, and then I'll stop, pause for a second. But yeah, so that's where we're moving into. We're moving straight from the mother freaking heart space. And anything that is not of that is going to be eradicated completely. Because more and more people are awakening. More and more people are stepping into their purpose. More and more people are walking in their missions. And there's going to continue to be more and more people who walk in their missions. And those people who walk in their missions and those people who walk in their truths, they're healing not just themselves, but they're healing the generations to come after them as well, and healing the generations that came before them. And I'm even talking about parents, moms, and dads. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all will notice in this healing journey that the more that you do healing, you might notice little things here and there that your parents didn't do before. So when you are healing yourself, you're helping them to break loops and helping them to break karmic cycles as well, because this place that we are on, Mama Gaia, it's a karmic school of learning. And if you ain't learning, and if you don't feel like you're learning, then 9 times out of 10, you probably feel like you are not completely in alignment. Notice how when you're taking in new information that really sits well with you and that resonates with you, how it makes you feel uplifted. It makes you feel inspired. It makes your spirit feel nourished. And to just imagine a version of you that is continuously doing this, continuously taking in this information, continuously taking in knowledge and wisdom of your ancestors. They think that, you know who I'm talking about when I say they, but they think that just because they have so much locked away, so much information, so much knowledge, so much wisdom locked away, that it can't be accessed, when this is very, very far from the truth. And this is even a greater reason of why I say going within, grounding yourself, because at the end of the day, just like you can have haters in this physical realm, people, you can have haters in the spiritual realm as well that will try to get at you when you in this elevating journey. So stay aware, stay intuitive, continue to nourish your gifts, continue to nourish your clairs, continue to ground and root yourself into the earth. Put your feet in the earth, get your root chakra crystals, cover your head, surround yourself with plants and nature, eat foods foods that are grounded. Don't eat a whole lot of sugar. Sugar can really, mess up your mind a little bit. It can cause sugar can be a little bit of a chaotic energy, especially when it's, just straight up bleach sugar, you know what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother thing. That's a whole other video. But yeah, like I said, y'all, I'm not gonna make this video too long. I just wanted to hop up here and share what has been on my spirit, what is on my spirit, and allow my spirit to express itself through this vessel that I am in. And like I just said, and like I've been saying for this whole video, take from this what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. Because when you do that, you can have all the mentors in the world, you can have all the leaders in the world, you can have all the spiritual influencers in the world. But if you feel like you have to seek out knowledge and seek out information outside of yourself, there's some work to be done. And that's okay. Because as long as you're here on this planet, it's always going to be some work to be done. Just allow yourself to vibe out with it. Ride the Ride the ride. Okay, don't let the ride you. Know that in this life, you are going to experience a little bit of pain, but a whole lot of love and a whole lot of joy and a whole lot of freedom. I love y'all.